Hello and welcome. So today we're going to be doing a composite with one of my dear friends who was recently pregnant, just had her baby. And yeah, she is actually really far from me. I want to say she's in Florida right now. I could be wrong. I know she's been moving a lot, but she has always told me that she wanted to do a session out in the lavender. So my heart kind of broke that I couldn't do this for her, and I decided why not just kind of create the image some other way. So here we are trying a composite. All I've done so far, if you guys want this as a full tutorial, I'm using a brush that's new for Photoshop CC. It's a wet brush, and I'm brushing back the subject. And now I'm doing some curves just to kind of add her to the image, more or less, just because there is such a stark color difference in the image. And then some dodging and burning by using multiply for darkening. And yeah, I mean, this was so fun. A lot of grading, a lot of doubting myself because I didn't know what I really wanted to do. And I've never really done a composite like this before. Like with babies, I I kind of have a guide. Like there's a frame, and you put the baby in the frame, kind of like how the tutorial I just did a couple weeks ago. But for this one, the scale for me felt off. So I don't know. It was so hard to figure out. And the shadows were really hard. So if you see me right here, I'm trying really hard to like add some like depth to her and making sure that it's still like kind of dreamlike at the same time. Also adding a ton of filters, adding some, what is this called? Color balance, and then adding some selective color in here. The stock image that I found, I just did a quick Google search. And I mean, since I wasn't selling it, I was just kind of giving it to her as a gift. Um, I didn't feel bad about it. But if I was making money off this or profiting, then I would be, asking or purchasing or like buying it from someone. But this is a stock image. Um, and as long as you have like the license for it or something, then that's fine. But I don't know. This image, I really wanted it to work. I really did. I really, really, really wanted this to work. And you guys let me know if it worked out at the end. But one thing I didn't do in this tutorial that I ended up doing for her session, I mean, not for her session, oh my goodness, for her actual final image, was I noticed that what kept tripping me up was the dress color. So I ended up switching out the dress color to a kind of mauvey purple color, similar to the field color, I guess. Yeah, the field color. Another thing was that I probably should have scaled her down at the end of the day. I noticed that I really should have done that. Here I'm just really trying to add some kind of depth, like light depth, if that makes sense. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let me know how I did. This is really hard. Like, when you have something that you really want to do and you feel like you're not going to succeed and it's just going to be like really awkward. This is where I am. And then also we shared it to a friend group, and I mean, they said nice things, but at the same time, I'm like, they're my friends, like they have to say nice things. So, yeah. Oh yeah, the sun kept kind of bugging me, so I kind of deleted it a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's all good. And let me see, what else are we at? Oh, the flare, the flare. So this is times 8. In total, this image took me about an hour 15 or so. And this flare, I kid you not, was probably a good 20 minutes of me figuring it out. And also just like grading after grading after grading for like the color. It was so hard to figure out what I wanted to do. And I honest to God think that it was the dress that kept tripping me up. It was just so stark that I should have just noticed it. But sometimes, when you're editing, you don't notice the quote unquote strange things that can happen. But fresh pair of eyes definitely helps. What is it? Hindsight's 2020. Exactly. But how have you guys been? How's life? How's photography treating you guys? I don't know about you, but for me right now, it's super busy. You would think that after a panorama, people would kind of not want to take pictures, but I think that since everybody was kind of cooped up for so long, it was it was kind of like eye-opening for people that they just want to experience life and document it. So it's been really cool to see a bunch of people, new clients, meeting extended family of past clients, seeing everybody wanting to go pretty far. I've had a few beach sessions. I've had quite a bit of like an hour or so travel. um, I don't think I've done any local lately, which is kind of in the norm, but also at the same time, I've done I've been doing photography for so long that I kind of know where people want to go, and this year alone, it feels like everybody kind of wants to go out either Yosemite, they want to go to the beach, to Knights Ferry. If you're in California, Knights Ferry is such a pretty place. Um, I have someone that wants to go to the desert, which that should be fun. Hopefully, I can bring you guys along. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Um, but yeah, it's so weird to see how, well, not weird. I shouldn't say weird. Weird is not the right word. It's so interesting to see how people kind of come out of this and react. So yeah. Oh goodness. Yes, the liquefy. Oh, okay. So here, like she had just gotten out of the shower. Mind you, I texted her like so last minute and was like, "Hey, can you just wear a dress?" Like just I didn't even tell her to wear a dress. I was just like, "Hey, can you just get like really like kind of dolled up for me and send me a picture like this?" And I kept bugging her and being like, "Okay, but pose like this. Now pose like this. Now pose like this." And she did so awesome, you guys. She's a rock star, and yeah, this is the final, well, not final image, but the final image for here. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something new. That's our before and after. Yeah. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.